Alright, hey YouTube, this is Bad Company 100 coming with you with a game report. I've got a bunch of my games, almost all my family's games, and I'm going to tell you how I feel about them all. So the first one you see here, we've got Left 4 Dead. I think this game is really sweet to play with. The boomers especially are my favorite. My father and I play this game. We enjoy it both. I would say it'd be a great game to have, unless you've got little kids, and then I wouldn't suggest it. We got Assassin's Creed. I have completed this game, and this game is extremely cool if you like story play, but yeah, you've got some intense fighting and, dodging of buildings and whatever you do in the game. Yeah, Assassin's Creed 2. I have not played this game, nor beat it, nor even touched it. It's my father's game. But what he says is he really enjoys it. He likes it almost better than the first Assassin's Creed. I would suggest it. Alright, going into some of the Guitar Hero and Rock Band I've got Guitar Hero, Van Halen. I am in love with Van Halen and some of the other musicians on this game. We've got some by like Queen, Foo Fighters, Alter Bridge, and all that good stuff. I really enjoy this game. I would totally recommend it to anyone who loves Guitar Hero. We got Green Day Rock Band. I am not a very big fan of Green Day, but some of the songs in here are really good. And this is one that's, I guess, not as challenging as the Van Halen because, well, we got Eddie Van Halen playing in Van Halen, but I'd recommend it to anyone who likes the Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Happens to be one of my sister's games. I've got 3 of them. I got 3 sisters. They enjoy this game. Dance Dance Revolution Universe 3. It is a sweet game, and you can get really active into it and get going if you really enjoy it. I would recommend it to you. We got Beowulf. The movie was awesome. I did not care too much about the game. The game did not really spark my note like it did with Skyrim. Then again, all the Elder Scrolls games are wicked. Depending on the person, I would not recommend this game to anyone, even though I really like Ubisoft. Viva Pinata Party Animals. I love this game. I am 16, yes, but this game is extremely fun to play, and you can get really excited over it, even if it is about pinatas. Rock Band 3. I personally am not a big fan of Rock Band. I'd prefer Guitar Hero any day. This game is pretty good. It's got some good bands on it. Queen, Slipknot, Def Leppard, The Who, Ozzy Osbourne, Leonard Skinner, The Ramones, and many more. I'd recommend it to more of a family, and like any of the other Guitar Heroes and such. Command & Conquer Tiberian Wars. This game was one of my favorites. It's a really big strategic game and war. I would recommend this to anyone who likes strategic games. It is extremely fun. Got Guitar Hero 5. Guitar Hero 5, this is probably one of my favorite games that Guitar Hero has done. It's got AFI, Blink-182, Bon Jovi, Coldplay, Iron Maiden, Johnny Cash, Megadeth, Nirvana, Rolling Stones, Sweet Smashing Pumpkins, Stevie Wonder, The White Stripes, and Wolf Mother. They are all great bands, and all the other bands on this are wicked. I would recommend it to anyone. We got Rock Band Metal Track. And again, I'm not very fond of Rock Band. This game is sweet. I like how they put some bands that really aren't. They're big, but they're not big in kind of games like this, like Godsmack. Godsmack I really enjoy. Judas Priest, it's sweet. I would recommend that one, though. Open Season. Open Season was one of them games that, children would love to play. Even some teenagers enjoy playing an occasional child game every once in a while. We got Need for Speed Carbon. It's an alright game. I would recommend it. Um, it's I don't know how to describe it. It's a sweet game though. Fable 3. Probably one of my most best games that I'm good at, as long as Fable 2. I enjoy all the gameplay, the foreplay, and everything in it that Lionhead Studios and Microsoft has done to make it awesome. It's a great story play, and you can get really into it. Fallout 3. I am not a very big Bethesda person. I don't care for Bethesda's work. Then again, that is just my opinion. I would recommend it to the people who like to sit down and play a long story video game and don't mind getting the living shit scared out of them when something jumps out at them. We got Cars, the video game. This game is extremely fun. I would recommend it to anyone, especially if you like to race, even if it is just a child's thing. You know, it's a little more different than like a Carbon or like Mozilla Firefox or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. We got Rock Band 2 here. Rock Band 2, you know, it's just like all the other rock bands I've been talking about. You know, it's got AC/DC, Avenged Sevenfold, Bon Jovi, Disturbed, Foo Fighters, and many more. I would recommend it to anyone who likes these games. We got Borderlands. I really love this game. My father and I can sit down for hours on end and play this thing together. It is a great game to play together and online. Great story play, you know, multiple characters you can choose from, and so forth. An add-on pack that you can get for Borderlands is the double game add-on pack with the Zombie Island of Dr. Ned and Moxie's Underdome Riot. I would not recommend this game. We have had one too many issues with it corrupting our files, so therefore I would not recommend this game, and I'd just stick to the regular Borderlands if you want to play it safe. Fusion Frenzy 3. This game is different. It's got a bunch of arcade games. I mean, it's alright, but you know, something that a family could sit down and play for hours, I guess. I am a big Transformers fan, and this is probably my favorite game that Transformers has done. I like to sit down and play, you know, Transform and play all the different Transformers, Bumblebees, Megatrons, Starscream, and so on and so forth. I would recommend this game to anyone. Yeah, Beautiful Katamari. This game is odd, that is for sure. I do not care for it. It is weird. If you've got a young girl or anyone who really likes these kind of games, I would recommend it to them because, you know, they could sit down and play it for hours. Skyrim, probably my second favorite game out there right now. Skyrim released not too long ago. It is an Elder Scroll. It is the 5th one. I like this game. I like the story play, the foreplay, and all that stuff. The only thing that really got me was it was done by Bethesda. This is personally probably my favorite game that Bethesda has even done. Way better than Fallout 3, and again, that's just a personal opinion. I would recommend this to anyone. We got Fable 2. Fable 2 was probably my third favorite game out there. Again, it was done by Lionhead Studios, which is probably my favorite makers, who have done Black and White and so on and so forth. That's for PC. I like the saying, the who will you become? I like that. You know, you can be good or you could be evil. You could be different races. You could work on like archery or swordplay and all that game. I would definitely recommend this game to anyone. Pimp My Ride. You know, I'm not black. That is not racist, but this game is just weird. I mean, I love going around playing all the different things and playing all the different races and all the challenges that you have to do to create everything. It is kind of weird. It is kind of fun at the same time, though. I'd recommend it to certain people. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1. I enjoy this game. All the campaigns. I am not the best with it online just because I'm so used to Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3 already, but it is alright. I would recommend it to people. especially if they really like the Call of Duty games. I mainly got this one to complete all the series, just so I can have it in future reference. Army of Two. This is probably one of my favorite shooter games. I really like the campaign in it and the how you can get different guns. I would recommend this to anyone who does not have children or anything, or anyone who has got children who have got younger kids around, because the language on it is quite intense, as it says. Rock Band Trek Pack Volume 2. And again, Rock Band, I've said, is not my favorite game. I would recommend this. You know, it's got some good bands on it. Avenged Sevenfold, Weezer, Devo, Disturbed, The Cars of Police, Duran Duran, Smashing Pumpkins, Judas Priest, and so many more. It is a great game. BioShock. I have not really gotten into this game, but my dad and my sister like this game. It is alright. The foreplay on it in it is cool. Big Daddy just creeps the hell out of me. I would recommend it to anyone out there. Unreal Tournament. This is another game my father and I sit down and play all the time. It is a great game. You can do several different things, several different gameplays, and play against mods or online. This is probably one of my favorite games, dude. Mass Effect. I really enjoy all the foreplay, all the characters, all the different types of creatures and races out there. I like the Mako and how you can go to different planets and stuff like that. I would recommend it to anyone, and I'm so excited for Mass Effect 3 to come out shortly. This is a double game. This has got Ultimate Alliance, Mozilla Motorsport. This is the game I was talking about earlier if you like racing. Ultimate Alliance was probably one of my favorite games. It was because the storyline on it and all the Marvel characters that are in it, and I enjoy Marvel, so I guess that's probably the reason why I like it. I personally do not like this game just because it is weird and I don't like the way it's played. Then again, I'm not a very big racing guy. Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath. I like this game. It's just like the Tiberian Wars one. It is great for strategy, and if you like strategy games, this is definitely the game for you. Mass Effect 2. Probably, again, one of my favorite games. I do not like it as much as Mass Effect 1 just because of all the guns and settings that you can customize armor in the first one. You can't do anything like that in the second. You can't put buffs and everything on. I would recommend it, though, just as long as Mass Effect 1. The Guitar Hero Pack Metallica. I love this game. I love Metallica. I love Guitar Hero. It is a great game with all the songs that they've got all the other guys on it. Alice in Chains, Foo Fighters, Judas Priest, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Machine Head, System of a Down, and so many more. I would recommend this to anyone. I've got Gears of War 3. Gears of War 3 is a sweet game, especially to play online with people. I have sat down and I have completed the campaign about 4 times now and gotten almost every achievement in it. It is a great game, and I would recommend it to anyone. Even though if they have not played 1 and 2, I would recommend it just because it's sweet. We got Dead Space. I don't care for Dead Space. Don't ask me why. It's very strange and how things pop out and scare the living shit out of you. But I guess it's a great game, so my father says, and I guess I'd recommend it. Dead Space 2 was pretty good. Yeah, Halo Reach. Halo Reach was probably one of my favorite Halo games. It probably was. I like the online play and everything about it. Campaign is pretty sweet. I would recommend it to anyone. It is a good co-op game to play single player or co-op. I've got a double game. I've got Ghost Recon 2 Advanced Warfare and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Vegas 6. They are both wicked sweet games. Very good first-person shooters with very good foreplay and gameplay. I would recommend them to anyone. We got Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon 1. I love this game. My father and I love to sit down and play this thing for hours on end. I would recommend it to anyone, especially if they like first-person shooters. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. This game is alright. It can be weird at times, but I've heard people enjoy it. I know my sister enjoys it. I would recommend this. It tends to be a good game you can play together with. Call of Duty Black Ops. I love this game. I love the online play. I like the Treyarch and what they've done with it, Activision and all that stuff. The campaign in both online are really sweet. All the different story modes and all the things you can do on it is probably the second best Call of Duty game they've made. And some people oppose that and don't agree with me. Left 4 Dead 2. I love this game just as well as the first Call of Duty. It's got a great foreplay gameplay and overall campaign. There's zombie land in it and like the what's it called? The carnival, and it's sweet. I liked it. I'd recommend it to anyone who likes shooters and likes to do it with more than one person. Medal of Honor Limited Edition. I have personally never played this game, but I have heard it is a great game, and yes, I probably would recommend it to anyone out there. We got Call of Duty 3. This game is pretty sweet. It is just like Modern Warfare 1. It is starting to get a little old. The online play is so-so, and it does have a semi-good co-op in it. I would recommend it to people. We got the original Gears of War. I love this game. I love all the things you can do in it and all the creatures and everything you can play. The co-op in it is awesome. Just like any other Gears of War game, I would not recommend it to people with children because it has some very strong language in it. We've got, this is not the real box, but Call of Duty World at War. I do like that game. That game is sweet. It's just like all the other ones. It does get old, just like Modern Warfare 1 and 2 and all that stuff. And personally, my favorite game is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It just came out shortly from when I made this video, and it's got awesome co-op, awesome gameplay, awesome campaign, and especially awesome online. I love everything that you can do online and with it. Well, that's all of them. I will comment and say how many I have total. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day. We'll see ya.